Email marketing can be a great tool for small to medium businesses, but only if done correctly. I speak to a lot of people who are a bit nervous that they're perhaps not doing things correctly, or that there's ways that they could be doing things better. And generally, there is. There are a lot of ways you can optimize and leverage your email marketing. And today I'm going to talk about a few little hints and tips for you. Just Holly. When it comes to email marketing, the first thing you want to do is create a targeted and appreciative audience. What this means is that as much as possible, you want to try and create a database, your list, whereby people have chosen to sign up. There are lists that you can purchase, and you can do that if you choose to, but that is not going to be an appreciative list. It might be targeted, but because they haven't chosen to sign up themselves, it wouldn't be appreciative. When you have this type of list, it works in your favor because when you send something out, they're more likely to actually want to open it, step 1, and click on the links within it, step 2, and take whatever action it is that you want them to take. The next thing you want to do is, once you have your list, is divvy it up into segments. So rather than just having one big list and you just send things out to the whole list, you might look at breaking it into, say, demographics or geographics, type of customer. There's a long list of ways that you can divvy up your list, and by doing this, you're becoming even more targeted in what your message is to each person. Another thing you want to do, the next step, is to make sure that you've got the right tools. So gone are the days where you just use your day-to-day email tool to send out your email marketing. These days you can use something like MailChimp to send out your emails, and there's a whole long list of different tools that you can use. The benefits of these are that they're set up correctly so that you can't inadvertently spam somebody. So once they unsubscribe, that's it. Another thing is that they've got analytics within them, which I'll talk about a bit later, and they allow you to segment your list really, really effectively, which is what I was just talking about before. When it comes time to putting your email together, what you really need to do is have a goal for that email for yourself. So what is it that you want to be achieving? And then you need to tell them what to do. So make it really clear. What is your purpose? What is your call to action? Do you want them to buy something, call you, make an appointment, download something? Be very clear on what that is and specify it very, very clearly in the email so that your subscriber knows what the next step is for them. When you're looking at sending this email, it's all about timing. And unfortunately, there is no exact scientific formula for this. There are a lot of research studies out there that will give you some hints and tips. And so I suggest you do look at those and you think about your target audience. But you also need to do some testing yourself as well to make sure that you are hitting the inboxes of your subscribers at an optimum time. I guess the other thing to remember too is that there's no perfect time that's going to suit everybody, but you want to be looking at sending out that email at a time that is going to suit the majority of your target audience. And if you've segmented your database before sending it out, you could probably get even more detailed with that. When I was talking about having the right tools, I mentioned using the analytics. These are fantastic because these can give you some real insights into what people are liking in terms of a subject line, because you can tell how many people are opening your email and then which clicks are the most popular. Within your email, you want to have more than one way for people to achieve the goal that you've got. So you want to have all your images with links behind them. You want to have a call to action within the body of your text. And then you might have some graphics that say, click here, sign up now, make an appointment, whatever it is that you want to achieve. The analytics will tell you whether or not those things are working. And the last thing I'm going to talk about today is automation. So when you're looking at your email marketing, you can actually build a really personal feeling relationship with your subscribers by having some automated emails. One of the basic ones that I talk about is a welcome email. So when somebody signs up to your database, they should automatically get a welcome email from you. Then you might have a bit of a sequence after that where you might send them something a few days later. That might be a freebie. And then a week later, you might send them a blog of yours. It's up to you how you build your automation, but it is a really great way to develop an ongoing relationship with your subscriber database. So that's it for this blog. A few quick tips on how you can really get the most out of your email marketing. Just Holly, strategies for you to take control of your marketing. I hope you enjoyed my latest marketing blog. If this has inspired you to take control of your marketing, I urge you to sign up for one of my 6-week marketing workshops.